So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in for another Let's Play video. This time we're going to be talking about one of my more recent pickups that I was happy to add to the collection. A game that I've been on the hunt for a little bit. Not that it's rare or anything like that, but I just wasn't able to find a copy that I was really happy with. So before we get to it, a lot of game systems, especially more modern day, really aren't known for a lot of really good shooters. The ones I can, if you were to ask me what game system has or is known for shooters, I'd say probably PC Engine more so than any other ones. Maybe like the Saturn, but definitely PC Engine. Like I was on a bit of a PC Engine kick there for a while, so you picked up shooters like Gunhead, Aero Blasters, Nexer. And these are what I think of when I think of shooters for game systems. But every now and then, one of the other systems, albeit older, ended up making a really good shooter. And I think that it's generally well known, and this one can probably be acknowledged as being a really good shooter. So that's Ikaruga for the Gamecube. I don't know much about it other than it being a shooter, so I had to do some research online. But I just knew that people knew this was a good game for the GameCube, so that's probably why I wanted to grab it. Developed by Treasure, so a lot of you may recognize that name. They're known for action platformers and shooters. Developed by former Konami creators. And the first game that they made was Gunstar Heroes back in '93. Also known for Guardian Heroes on, is that the Saturn? I want to say. I think it's the Saturn. A game that I would love to have. First, I'd have to get the system to play it, which is Radiant Silvergun. Now, speaking of Radiant Silvergun, Ikaruga is the spiritual sequel to Radiant Silvergun. So Silvergun came out first. Then this came out, I want to say a number of years later. Like it wasn't like a year or two kind of thing. I'm not sure what the time difference was. But, Treasure also made, what did I say? Guardian Heroes, Radiant Silvergun. They were known for making Gradius 5 would be another shooter. What was that? PS2? I want to say. So I had to do a bit of research in terms of the backstory. Basically, you're a rebel pilot. You're battling, obviously, your standard enemy nation, typical shooter storyline. So your fighter is actually what's called the Ikaruga. And what's key and what's different about this game that I found intriguing when I've seen, gameplay footage of it or whatever is, so your ship flips back and forth between polarity, that being black and white. Show you a little bit there in the back. So that's the key feature. Enemy ships are also black and white. So the key is, like, if your player ship is white and the enemy is black and you're shooting them, the ship does twice the damage. But if the enemy is destroyed with the same polarity, like say black on black or whatever, white on white, your ship then absorbs the dispelled energy after destroying them. Another key difference with Ikaruga is this game has no pickups or power-ups, which is essentially common ground for, a lot of other shoot 'em up games where it's like, you pick up your power-ups, how you change your weapons in the games or whatever, right? Especially like games like Gunhead would be a really good example of that, where wide variety and you're always changing your options or your weaponry depending on how often you swap or pick up new things, right? So you've just got your standard weapon, and there is a homing laser. I forget how that's absorbed. I think you absorb a certain amount of 10 bullets from an enemy, and then that affects your laser, and your laser powers up to a certain point. I don't know. So it's a vertically scrolling shooter. There's 5 stages. There's 3 levels of difficulty, and you can also play single or co-op. So that's about all I was able to really read up. There's a lot more, but I kind of wanted to experience it for the first time. Like I said, I've never played it. I don't know if any of you guys have played it. I'm sure some of you have. But let's take a look at it together. This is Treasure's Ikaruga for the GameCube. All right, guys, so let's try and figure this out. Just so you know, I've got this playing on my... Whoops. Maybe if I put the disc in. I'm playing this on my Wii just because it's what I have hooked up. Right here is the disc, obviously. And yeah, I just don't have my GameCube hooked up, and it's just a bit of a pain. So we're going to go with this version. Please don't wreck my disc. But we will be using, if I can untangle this son of a bitch, GameCube controller. And hopefully that works. Start. All right, so let's see what this is about together for the first time. Ikaruga. Continue without save. Okay. Treasure. What did you say? All right, so we gotta press start. Oh, let's just get it right in the start, man. We're not amateurs at shooter games. All right. Oh boy. Beautiful graphics. Look at this. Okay, A switches from white to black polarity with fires. Okay, B fires. Alright. So we're black. Oh boy. We're white, we can absorb. Switch polarity to black. Nope. So white or black, you can obviously destroy everybody. Man, this is beautiful. I can't... Oh! Stay black. There we go. I think on the left there, I'm set to go with my super weapon. Okay, see, I was white and I got hit with black. So that was no bueno. Sorry I wasn't talking, guys. I can't, the one thing you're thinking of always when you need to switch, polarity. That's it. Yeah, we'll continue because we're the best in the world. Oh, these, the background graphics there are just fantastic. And obviously, if you played Radiant Silvergun, this is nothing compared to it. Because Radiant Silvergun is like, I don't know, one of the toughest games out there, shooter-wise. How do I fire my special weapon? Oh. Special weapon. Okay, I got you. What am I doing now? Oh, I'm out of credits. Damn. Is this your ranking? Blah, blah, blah. Sucked. Basically, you suck. All right, let's try this one more time. We'll go on easy. What do we got here? All right, let's try something a little different here. Practice. What happens if you're a conquest? All right, so you want to try it slow. You skip. Nope. I would pay for an updated version of this game. Oh, what did I do? That was homing? Homing is A and B together. So, all right, that was get out of here. So your homing laser is A and B. Oh, pay attention. So you notice that the enemy, when they're destroyed, they're not firing those extra missiles for your homing laser. The wrong color. And there's also gameplay styles where people try to go through the game without shooting. Come on, I changed color there. Holy. Oh, that's the pattern for him. Alright, so I figured it out. That's the thing with shooters, is a lot of it is, because it's the same gameplay style, a lot of it basically comes down to how good is your memorization. Right in the crotch. Yep. Cool. Whew. I wonder how much easier this would be with two-player.
Slow mo explosion.
I like this game. This is tough. Suck it. I know with Radiant Silvergun there's a lot of dialogue in it. It's obviously Japanese, so. But you still basically understand what the premise of the game is. I wonder if at one point there is talking in this game. What do you do? Okay. Get me out of here. What? And that's the only bad part is you can't enjoy the background graphics here just because of how busy you are with the game. What's going to happen there? What is that? What do you do? All right, guys. Well, that is frustrating and fun at the same time. Treasures Ikaruga. Try it out if you haven't done so yet.